Hello, friends. Oh, this piece of shit game. There we go. Okay. It was just like, nah, I don't feel like it. So, sup, guys? It is a Tuesday evening, and we are going to try this again. Basically, everyone keeps telling me that it's better than I thought it was. And I don't believe them, but I'm gonna give it another shot. Like, you know. So, from playing Midnight in Salem the first time I played it, there was huge glaring issues with the movement of the game, and, well, just like the plot, the voice acting, just a lot of bugs. So, we'll see how I feel about it after this playthrough. Now that I know how it goes and everything, so I can feel, maybe just kind of like, be a little more loosey-goosey with it. But, also because we're thinking of fixing it on the podcast, and I need to be more up on what actually happens before I do that. So, I'm having some rib problems, so if I'm wincing or anything like that would be why. But yeah, we're just gonna start a new game. I turned off the tutorial stuff because I think that irritated me last time. So, we can change it at any time, can't we? These look so shitty. I'm sorry, but like, look at the aliasing and shit. This is so sad. The pieces of the game were there, the ideas were good, it just became this. I mean, I feel like it's just missing a lot. And someone on the Clue Crew server said what really lets the game down is the gameplay, and I think they're completely right. We'll just do it on Amateur Sleuth again. Because why not?
Dear Ned, Austria has been wonderful so far. Dad called. He wants me to get
I
an
hate her
old
voice.
relic while I'm here. The Book of Apologies, which dates back to the 17th century witch trials in Salem.
Why does
I'll
he
be
want
going
us to
to
get that?
Mosam Castle to retrieve it before I head back to the States. It's said to be haunted, so I'm expecting some good scares and mysteries. Ever yours, Nancy.
I just don't like her voice. I'm sorry. It bugs the shit out of me. You know what it reminds me of? Let's take a moment. Her voice has the same quality to it that Sutton Foster's has that makes me want to punch her in the face. The sound of I'm smiling so you can hear my acting. That.
Feels like ages since I was on my last adventure.
Fuck you all.
So, are you coming in?
That's all right, Miss Drew. I'd prefer to stay out here.
Why? It's so warm and inviting in here.
Yes, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. All of Judge Sewell's effects are there, just as your father
This part
requested.
is dumb.
Although I will tell you, as I told him, the desk
right. I have
is
to turn
locked,
this down.
and I don't have the key.
Because I can't
But
see
I will gladly stay
what's on the
to
screen
answer any
otherwise.
questions you have from the other side of this door.
So, sorry I'm dark. If I
recommend opening
have my
the
light on,
window
I
for
can't
some
see the
light.
screen.
There's no electricity here. Well, in that room at least.
I turned you off. I turned... You know what, let's do it. Let's do it on Master. I turned you off.
Huh, much better. What a wonderful view.
Oh, great. You know, that room used to be a prison cell.
I honestly don't care what you're talking about.
Salzburg witch and since we
So,
the book
you mind
Can
if
you
I-
just let me
Well,
do my
no.
thing? Jesus Christ. Cool. Right.
Malleus Maleficarum. Wow. The Hammer of Witches itself. Gives me chills.
Yes, indeed.
Can I
A
not?
how-to guide for hammering out witchcraft. It was written in 1497
I honestly
by
don't
a
give a
man-
shit. I don't care. I'm glad it has a show text button though.
They're really...
Yes, Judge
They're Is this Judge Sewell's desk?
Ah, yes. That desk.
And
Your yeah.
Can you just stop, bitch? Key.
I found a letter. It's addressed to Abigail Hathorne Woodley.
What does it say?
I do regret to
Oh
write
my
to you
God.
in this state.
Just let me read it.
I
And
hate
don't
it.
have her read it. Let me read it. Like, I'm okay with having letters written, like, read aloud. But that is just like, she's literally like, I do regret to write to you in this state. That is so uninteresting to hear. Okay. Nothing on the back.
What does this mean?
What does this cat want? Okay, I already did that. Go.
Doesn't fit.
Right. Okay. There we go.
What a clever desk. It even comes with a labyrinth.
The easiest fucking thing in the world to do.
Easy.
I mean, yes, easy.
I found it. It's here.
What? Really? Amazing.
It's locked behind some sort of cage, though. The lock says A.W. Any ideas?
A.W.? No. But I have some tools in the shop that might be able to cut it free. In my shop. I'll go. Meet me there.
Where is that? Hey,
None
wait
of
for
this
me.
makes sense, too. Why are we...
The Book of Apologies. It's locked.
It's locked.
Hard to tell how... They're real... Some of this stuff looks very old. But it doesn't look like it's very...
I just leave it here?
Nancy! This way!
Where is that? Dr. Hurst?
Nancy Drew, it's Deirdre Shannon.
And then...
Can I call you back? I'm in the middle of...
Listen, I know we haven't exactly been besties in the past, but I'm in the middle of something big, and
Deirdre, I have to call you back.
Wait, don't hang up on me!
Elizabeth? Elizabeth!
What is the point?
Hey! What are you doing? What? The book! They took the book!
I don't...
Stop! Stop running!
Okay. I mean, it's just like... What is the point?
Easy. Gotta move slowly.
Okay.
Come on. No! Gotta figure out which way they went. Must be a clue here.
I mean, I'm literally looking at several.
W.
Okay, they came from Boston. Boston.
A ticket to Boston. This canister looks to have been used as a homemade smoke bomb.
This canister looks to have been used as a homemade smoke bomb.
This canister looks to have been used as a homemade smoke bomb. Yes, Deirdre. What is it?
You know where I am right now? Salem.
Salem. As in which
Like, I
child
can look
Salem?
around while I'm
Auntie,
talking to her, but I
come on,
can't
Drew.
do anything? What is the point
Well,
of having her
she's gotten
off the
into some
screen like
trouble
this if I
here,
can't keep
and I thought
doing
I could help
things?
her out. But it turns out this situation is much more complicated than I anticipated. So now I'm calling you to ask for some guidance.
Help?
You want my help?
Ugh, yes, don't make this more painful. I could use your professional opinion, okay?
Well,
Okay.
it so happens that the case I'm on is connected to Boston.
The
which is
case
just
that I'm on
nearby
is
Salem.
connected to
And I was
Boston.
never a big believer in
Jesus
coincidences.
fucking Christ. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Are you sure?
I'd love to.
Seriously?
There, do you hear
I
the smile
thought I
thing?
had reached a dead end, but it looks like I have to go to Massachusetts anyway. In any case, a fresh perspective would do me good.
Can you guys
Ugh,
hear the
You're
smile?
already annoying me, and you're not even here yet.
You're welcome. I think it might even be fun.
Oh, this is so the worst idea I've ever had.
This dialogue is not
I'll
good.
pick you up from the airport.
Okay, apparently I'm just... Like, last time we played this, I was like, no, it's okay. Yeah, Deirdre's voice is good.
you coming here, Drew.
I'm just glad you didn't change your mind and leave me at the airport.
Might have crossed my mind. Keep the excessive cheeriness under control.
Ready to
We'll be
talk to people
fine.
this whole time?
No problem.
I'm considering just...
Where
I
were
skipped
you, by
through
the way?
everything Elizabeth Hurst
Street.
said.
Did I interrupt a vacation with Ned?
Didn't you bring me here to help with a case?
Yes, I did. And that's it.
That sounds so weird. How she just said that.
Fire. Was anyone hurt?
Happened.
Why
in
is
the
it still
middle of the
smoking?
night. No one was there.
That's not how fires work.
The house wasn't.
It looks like it's still
completely destroyed,
smoldering.
But the person who lived there had to move out. Just so we're clear, this is my case.
What?
I know you're a.
Is Nancy like
detective and
this
everything,
in the car
but
looking
this
at
is
her?
personal. It's family. Well,
Personal.
extended,
It's family.
And from my father's side. But whatever, that's not the point. It's personal. You take my lead.
And from my father's
okay?
side.
Of course.
But
Is it like his father's, her
Well,
father's sister?
I have done this a couple of times, Deirdre. And in my experience, we can cover twice
Yeah.
as much ground if we work side by side.
There are no
I-
puzzles in this
you
game.
know, respect your experience and whatever, but family trumps experience. It's sensitive, and I don't want you messing it up by being
Okay.
too
To what?
you. You're a question machine.
I mean,
This requires gentle handling. Delicate.
you did go to the wrong person.
And that's been your approach.
Well, like I say,
She's clipping
I
through
need
the car
help.
seat.
So, can I ask some
Yeah.
questions?
She's just
like
clipping
anyone
right through
could
it.
stop you.
Why don't we start with your extended family?
She's just clipping
They're
right
cousins.
through it.
The Parrys. Parry.
Oh, like in fencing.
Yes. Tegan is the older one. May is younger. They had a difficult childhood, okay?
Did they?
And now May is suspected of committing arson
Again.
on the most important historic mansion in Salem. And I know it's not true. I know it.
Okay.
What can you tell me about May?
She has a reputation as a troublemaker. Seems like a loner to me.
You like
Maybe a
the
bit
security
odd
camera
at
puzzle?
times.
And the romantic
Sometimes
tension.
She can
that-
even sense things before they happen.
Odd how?
I don't know. Troubled teen stuff. Difficult time as a kid. Oddest thing is, she won't give an alibi.
That would be seen as suspicious.
that
That's
would
the
be
problem.
seen as suspicious.
Everyone is so suspicious of her. Prejudice, I guess. Because of... well, you'll see.
Really?
Sounds like we should talk to
You're
her
not going to
soon.
tell me.
Where do you think we're going?
Okay.
What does Tegan think about this?
She's worried about May, obviously.
Obviously.
Tegan isn't like May. She's upstanding.
Are there any
She works at the
blocks?
Salem Museum and doesn't know a thing
What do you
about
mean by
criminal
blocks?
cases.
Oh,
Which
as
is why
in...
she contacted me.
No, they haven't come to any intersections. No. How upsetting. You're right. There are no intersections. How upsetting.
One more question. What can you tell me about this?
I hate that I
historic
don't know
mansion?
what I'm
It's
asking
called
about.
The Hathorn House. And it's old. Like, really old. And now it's been set on fire.
Nothing else significant about it?
Well, yeah. A lot of things. But one that's kinda why you're here.
Which is why.
The Hathorn House is haunted.
Okay, that was a weird place to cut. You know? I need to make this house in The Sims.
What do you mean, haunted?
Exactly that. There's ghosts.
Why am I still in the
Deirdre.
car?
I don't believe it either, Drew. But I can't explain it. Everyone seems to think they exist. With so many sightings, even if it isn't real ghosts, something is definitely going on.
Deirdre
I
never
thought
looks
that
at
maybe
us.
you can
That's okay.
disprove them. So, would you please get out of my car and come inside?
I think that this game, for one thing, shouldn't start in Austria. There's my first fix. That entire first bit makes absolutely
If we're
zero
going
sense.
to work
Why is it in
Side by
Austria?
side, you'd better learn to keep up with me.
Just...
You must be Nancy.
Why is
Thank
Deirdre
you so much for
standing there,
coming.
like... This is so weird.
You know, you live in the same neighborhood for 20 years, and you'd expect your neighbors to be a little more understanding when your family is falsely accused of a horrific crime. Oh, I'm sorry. How are you, Deirdre?
I'm good, thanks.
Tegan Perry. Welcome to my home. Well, our home. Although right now my parents are literally on safari in Namibia, so... While their daughter is being convicted of a crime she didn't commit, I'm taking care of things around here.
God,
They'll be home soon.
this is just...
Hopefully. A very expensive courier is tracking them down in the bush. Top notch. I found him on the internet. Deirdre tells me you'll be assisting her in clearing my sister's name.
Assisting? Yeah.
She's innocent. I don't know why she won't help herself.
I have it on the highest
She's got
graphic settings, guys.
a difficult reputation.
There is no texture on the
You
walls.
know, Deirdre, what people here can be like. She doesn't trust
Or
easily,
on-
not since...
Mmm.
I'm sorry, are you hungry? There's clam chowder, homemade. A little taste of New England. I made up the guest bedroom for you, Nancy. Deirdre, sorry, you're bunking with May. Make yourselves at home. Oh,
Deirdre
I
can
almost
bunk with
forgot.
me instead.
After you girls get comfortable, you two should swing by the museum. Might as well take in some history while you're here, right?
That's okay.
Just don't get suckered into that witch's walking tour. Olivia Ravencroft is not a witch. She
Okay.
would have you believing all kinds of nonsense about the town being
Okay.
full of ghosts.
Can
I
we...
thought you two used to be friends.
That was a long time ago. Look,
A long
I'm
time
sorry,
ago.
I gotta get going.
What is she
Running
doing
late
with
for
her
an appointment.
hands?
Thanks,
Mm-hmm.
Tegan. I appreciate you letting us stay. Before you go, do you
Also,
have time for a quick question?
Deirdre, real
Nancy.
pear-shaped.
We just got here.
Sorry, I know you're in a rush. It would really help.
Of course. I have time for one question, if it'll help.
What can you tell me about where the fire happened?
What have you heard about
Skays
it?
don't know what to do with their hands, Rissa.
I
It's,
appreciate
you know,
want help, but
fair
I don't want you
enough. And I
dragging all
did
that up and
specifically...
upsetting May. You told
You know?
me she would be able to reach her. That's not the...
That's not what Nancy is asking about.
I'm sorry if I wasn't clear. I just thought since the Hathorn House is important to the town, you must know about it. Through the museum.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The Hathorn House fire. Yes, John Hathorn was one of Salem's founders. His large house estate
She's
was the
constantly
oldest surviving
swaying.
structure from 17th century Salem.
Oh my god.
Is that all?
And why
That
am
was
I,
two
like-
questions. I said one. But yes, he was also the big-time judge that presided over
Why
Salem
is the
witch
camera
trials.
moving?
Is there some other fire I need to know about?
No. May's accident was in a fire. I just don't want her getting upset with unnecessary questions about things long over.
I understand.
That's
You can read all about Judge
really
Hawthorne when
weird
you come
of
to
you.
the museum later. Gotta run.
your sister is a fucking, like, almost adult. You don't need to treat her like a
You
child.
jerk. Tegan said you've been in town for days, but you haven't come by.
I know. I had to check in with your case at the, Look, I didn't want to bother you. How you
She's
holding up?
skating around.
I've been accused of worse.
No, you haven't.
Hey, at least I got you to get off your butt and finally visit me.
Oh, this is the girl
This is
I
my
was
girlfriend,
telling you about.
Nancy.
Nancy Drew.
Nice to meet you.
I'm just gonna
Oh.
skate into the other room real quick.
She really doesn't want to talk. This could be difficult. Any advice?
Do better? I'll be in the kitchen.
Do better?
The kitchen table has a great view out into the neighborhood.
Where it's incredibly windy. Constantly. But there are leaves falling off trees, but there are no leaves on the ground. Talk to Tegan in the museum. Talk to Judge Danforth. That's what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Hi. You've reached the phone of private investigator Deirdre Shannon. I'm working on an important case and can't take
Why?
the call right now. But if you have any information you'd like to share, please leave a message after the beep.
professional. Deirdre is taking this very seriously.
Oh, so fantastic. Okay. Hey, Ned.
Hello. You've reached the voicemail inbox of Ned Nickerson. I apologize that I did not come to the phone in a
I did
timely
not come to
fashion.
the phone if...
Please feel free to leave a message after the beep.
I think it's just broken. At least Nancy finally has a nice phone, but she has no selfie camera. I guess she doesn't really take selfies. Look at all of these bought assets that they lined up on the windowsill for some reason. Folks, don't leave your cleaning stuff in the sun. God, Cocoa Kringles. I want the Cocoa Kringles. God, bastards. Style. Oh, apparently I'm going upstairs. It's not what I was trying to do. But
The neighborhood looks peaceful from up here.
the neighborhood looks peaceful from up here.
Huh? Huh?
Huh? Can I have that? Hey, wait. This is the same art that's downstairs. Okay. Well then. Nothing. Where was it? It was in here. Yeah, see? Same thing. It's the same one as upstairs. Why do I zoom like that? These are very cute. I love, because I remember when that one won. This isn't how it should be rotating. I shouldn't be looking at the same spot and moving my head like that. Like, I should be moving my head, not my body.
Hiking the Patagonian Highlands, Outback Safari, Survival Guide for the Rainforest of Myanmar. The Perrys have a real taste for adventure.
Oh. Gotcha. I thought that was something behind it.
Rust be gone. Now that's handy. Never know when a bit of stubborn iron oxide will get in the way of investigating.
You don't have to say that. You could just say, rust be gone. That's handy. And then take it. Like, it's a point and click game. You don't have to justify taking things.
Deirdre's convertible. looks strikingly familiar.
What? What? What does that mean? Just like the Mona Lisa on a postcard back there.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah?
Do you mind if I look around the house?
Ugh, you're so weird. I'm done talking, okay?
Is this what they think teenagers are like? Because that's not what teenagers are like. Wait, isn't there something in here?
The Perrys recycle their paper waste. Good
There we
on
go.
them. Wait, what's this?
There we go.
Someone must have been upset. They tore this note up.
Fucking finally. What? There we go. Okay. I know. I mean, we knew what it said a little while ago, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, that line from the first, oh. Nope. I mean, there's literally an egg right there. Can I not get to it?
Found it. Found it.
Found it. Bitch. Okay. So I guess I'm done here. Is that glowing, or is it catching the sun, or is it bugged out? Is it a lamp? Is it like, what is going on in this? It looks bugged out is what I'm gonna say.
Hi. So, I found this letter.
What is that?
I found it in your trash. It says, I know.
Yeah, I can read.
So?
So I don't know what it is. Don't go through my trash. I'm done talking, okay?
Okay, weirdo. Okay, Deirdre.
Are you ready to leave yet? We don't have all day.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
What were you actually doing before you picked me up
This
from
game
the
makes me
airport?
so mad.
What do you
yeah,
mean?
same.
You gave May a non-answer when she asked why it took you so long to stop by here.
A non-answer? Yeah, because I went to the police station.
And
Do we ever find out who wrote that
And
note?
They're still going through the evidence.
No, I don't think so.
And when they found out I was May's
Apparently, you don't
cousin,
even
they
have to find
started
it.
Laughing.
So they think she did it.
Everyone does. So, I went to check out the Hathorn house myself. But I never went inside.
The ghost?
What? No. There was some weirdo there who told me the ghost was going to steal my soul. It was totally creepy. And then I found out that everyone in this town believes in ghosts, so I didn't enter.
Well, whatever or whoever it is, there's an explanation behind it.
It's just
Did the police
LSD in
give
the
you
water.
Anything at all?
They told me there's a Judge Danforth in town, and he's going over the particulars of the Hathorn House estate. I found his office, but he kinda never
Everyone
let
in this
me
game has
enter
carbon
his
monoxide.
office.
No, the water
Believe me,
supply
I
is
tried.
poisoned.
I know him. Not well.
Alicia
but enough to
literally,
get through his door and have
somebody's
a conversation.
poisoned the
All
watering
right.
hole.
Are we going into town or what?
Sure.
Who could gain something by burning down a house?
But why not
Insurance
both?
claim, maybe?
Fair enough.
Possibly. Means,
Why are we
motive, and
moving?
opportunity.
Why is
We need to
everything
start
just
interviewing.
slightly
See
moving?
if anyone checks off those 3 boxes.
And in your experience?
It's usually something
We're
much
just
more
like
personal.
very slowly going in a circle. I also hate that I can't leave conversations until I
This
go through
tour
everything it
sounds
makes me do.
interesting.
Don't tell Tegan that's your plan.
It'll give us a good overview of the town.
You mean I want to meet the real witch of Salem?
Yeah, I do. She might know something. I wonder why Tegan doesn't like her.
You don't have to investigate everything, Drew.
I mean,
Olivia steals Tegan's visitors, sounds like. You really want to do the dumb tour?
right, her name's
Don't have to
Olivia,
come
not
with
Jenna.
me.
Side by side. Gotta be honest, it does sound more fun than the museum.
Okay. Then let's fucking get out of here.
Ned! Hi!
Nance, how have you been?
Hi.
Thanks for finally picking up.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I've been on a flight.
Busy on another case, huh? You know, you should really enjoy yourself more, Nance. Life's too short to be working all the time.
This isn't work for me. It's fun. Besides, crime doesn't take a vacation. Speaking of which, how's yours?
Ned, come on.
Yeah, 1 second.
Sounds like you're having fun.
You know, standard fare. Nothing too crazy. I miss you, Nance.
I miss you,
Hey, give it back.
too.
Nancy, I'll call you later.
Call you later, Nancy.
Well, that was... yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna turn my light back up a little. I hate that. What is the point of all of that if they then never sup? Teehee. I love it.
Aww.
Aw. Oh my god. Look at these bushes. Look at this terrible fucking model. What is this? It's like... I am so mad right now. Merca. Super windy out. You can tell because everything's vibrating. But that flag doesn't vibrate. Everything on the other side of the street, that's just terraced housing. But over here, it's not? How interesting. I'm clicking on this link. Here, let me show you guys. Spot the difference. Amazing. Oof, okay. I'm not allowed to go anywhere else. God, I'm so mad about all of this. Sup, Deirdre?
I think we should head right for the judge.
Okay.
What do you think?
Sure.
Sounds good. Let's go meet the judge.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go meet the judge. Okay. Why does it start when I touch it? Okay. Nancy. Deirdre gave me your number. Sorry about before. I was stressed. Don't worry about it, and thanks for getting in contact. Where can I find the museum? Oh, you're so welcome to come by. We're on the opposite side of the town square from the courthouse. Just turn right and go past the old cemetery. You can't miss it. Thanks. I'll stop by. Great. Did you guys like my new Nancy impression?
Visitors! By now, you know the story of the witches of Salem. Those poor souls were caught in a time of fear and greed, and they paid the price. They may have died, but witchcraft lives on in Salem.
Oh, this should be interesting.
The world would have you believe witches were not real. I'm not talking about old, ugly women who curse their neighbors and fly on broomsticks. The truth is, witches are real. They have always
What
been
is
real.
this?
They are alive and well. They are powerful, carrying the secrets of the world beyond the one we see. Ritual, mystery, magic. Most exist now only in secret. And
She's being theatrical. Gotcha.
Even now. It is said that in Salem, a coven of witches settled in recent years, set on revenge for the deaths of the Salem witches. Their ritual, one midnight
I
on
can't
Halloween,
skip through this.
unleashed
This
the
is a
angry
cutscene.
spirits of the past.
That's so cool.
How did you do that?
I mean,
Thank you. Now, if any of you are interested in the real history of the witches of Salem, I provide self-guided tours through some of my favorite locations in town.
in self-guided
And
tours means
perhaps you too will see one
let
of
you
the
borrow an
restless gang.
iPad.
The thief
Sorry.
in Austria used the same kind of stage magic she's using.
Thief? There was a thief?
Maybe
What
you
were
should
you
ask
doing
me.
there?
Maybe you should ask me
Visiting a
what's
spooky old
what I
castle.
do.
You'd have liked it.
Do you regularly fly to Europe for investigations?
I mean, yes.
Sometimes.
You can come
And
with me if
you
you're my
want
girlfriend.
to learn about being a witch, come forward.
No, that's okay. Do I awe at this candle?
Huh.
Huh.
The museum is over there, across the square. That's where we can get the real witches tour tickets. The judge's office is in that building. If we want to go see him first, dive into the case, I think we should head right for the judge. What do you think?
Sounds good. Let's go meet the judge.
Yeah, let's go.
Ooh, should we take the witch tour?
Okay.
A specter may be hanging over Salem, but that doesn't keep the town from getting into the Halloween spirit.
Oh, right. I can't go that way. I have to go this way, perhaps? What's over here? Is there anything here to look at? No. It's just in my way. Hello? Can I please get through? Jesus fucking Christ. Why is it so hard?
That group is really chanting up a storm.
What are they
What
chanting
has them
about?
so angry?
Hey, look, it's her. We just saw her, but in a different color. See? She's in red over here. And then she's in green over here. Why am I just looking at this close-up of the door?
Hey, what are you doing?
He's a judge, Deirdre. He's not gonna bite. Hello? Judge Danforth.
Yeah. Hello. Ted? Is that you?
Do I sound like Ted?
Ted?
No,
Fucking
Your Honor.
Ted.
My name is Nancy Drew.
Fuck
I
Ted.
think you've spoken with my father.
Nancy Drew? Carson's daughter?
Carson's
Yes.
daughter.
And I'm with my friend Deirdre Shannon. We're investigating the arson of the Hathorn house.
Ah, yes, yes.
Can we come in?
Who is
Well, you
Ted?
see, No.
When I say
mean,
fuck Ted, it
I'd
means a
let
lot
you
of
in,
different
but I
things.
seem to have been locked in my office, and I need some help getting out.
I was hoping we could talk about the Hathorn House case.
Yes, it's a terrible tragedy for our town, but let's table that discussion for later, okay? I'd like to get out of my office first.
Do you know where I could find a key to your office?
Yes, I believe I gave a copy of the key to Alicia Cole as backup. She's just down the hall. I hope she's still here.
Okay. I'm actually gonna come over here and look at other stuff first. Nope, none of this is important at all. But for some reason I can just look at the wall. Because what? Oh wait, there's a woman T-posing outside the window. Oh. Oh wait, that's just the wall. Oh.
Yes.
Sup?
Can I help you?
I mean, your door
Hi,
was open.
So sorry to bother you at this hour, but we're
At
here
this
to meet
hour?
with
What
Judge
time is it?
Danforth, and he seems to be locked inside his office.
He said you might have a key.
Sorry, I gave him my spare. Unbelievable. Does this ever end?
I don't know.
Well then, do you have a paperclip?
Yeah. And if you don't mind me asking, what business do you two have with the judge?
We're helping the judge with a case.
Anything I can assist you with?
Thanks, but I think we got it. No need for a lawyer. At least, not yet.
The diploma gave me away, huh?
Aside from the cold coffee you're still drinking and the deluxe open box of sticky tabs, yeah. You could say I know the type really well.
Nancy Drew, you really are your father's daughter. It's nice to finally meet you.
Does she like, is it
My
because
dad?
she looks
Small
like
world.
Kate?
If you need any assistance or more paper clips, feel free to ask.
And I'm not allowed to just look at people's shit now. Is that the same? Must have come from the same set. What's over here? Huh? I mean, I know what's over here, but...
That group is really chanting up a storm.
Really chanting up a
So
storm.
angry?
What has them so angry?
Judge Danforth? I couldn't find your key.
What? Alicia said she'd keep a copy for me.
Well, I did find a paperclip. I think I can pick your lock, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
What are you
Sure,
gonna use for
fine.
tension, Nancy? What are we using for tension?
Challenge.
What are we using for tension? That one's already in the gate. What? This one... No? Is this not in a gate? There we go. No? This is... It's definitely this one first. What? I can't get it to... Okay. Okay. This is not how picking locks... It doesn't reset if you do them in the wrong order. God fucking damn it. This isn't how this works. This isn't how any of this works. I'm getting really irritated because it's incredibly like the sensitivity. Maybe I need to turn my sensitivity up. Why would it reset? This is not... Okay, well. Mouse sensitivity going up was a bad plan. There we go.
Still got it.
Efficient. How'd you learn to do that, actually?
She looks so like, she sounds so impressed.
Someday you have to tell me about your secret life of breaking and entering, Drew. Because you're in danger of being cool. Which, honestly, I just don't like.
Someday.
And then the eyebrow and everything. I'm just saying. So, how'd she already get in here? Who knows?
Those protesters are out there again, stirring the pot. You know, this town used to be a quiet place.
He has very violent
Seems
hand
lately
movements.
There's been an element that has infiltrated our community. I have no doubt one of those troublemakers locked my door and threw away the key.
An element?
Now,
Are you being
Nancy,
racist, sir?
Your father and I have discussed.
Oh, sorry. I'm not Nancy.
Of course you're not. You look nothing like Carson. Did your father ever tell you about the time we won 4th place at the Lake Winnipesaukee Regatta? You see, at the time I had 20/10 vision, so I was the navigator and...
Judge, this is Deirdre Shannon. She's working with me on the case.
Deirdre, you're the one who tried to break down my door.
Breakdown?
Your Honor, that's an exaggeration.
I was knocking.
Heavily.
Look, I'm really busy. Dealing with this Hathorn House business. Being a judge
Why
is not as
are
simple
we
as,
swaying?
investigating during your free time.
Well, we
I'm so tired of listening to these people speak.
Can you explain to us how you're involved with the Hathorn House?
Well, yes. The house was built by Judge John Hathorn during the 1600s.
Don't care about
and
that.
It represented the oldest surviving structure from that era. Judge Hathorn, of course, was one of the 3 judges that presided over the Salem witch trials.
Yes, and I'm sure we can read all about the home's history in Salem's museum.
More recently, Frances Tuttle, Judge Hathorn's last direct descendant, lived in a small section of the house while the rest was left to fall into considerable disrepair. She was alone, except for a part-time caregiver, Lauren Holt, who had a bedroom in the carriage house. A few months ago, Frances Tuttle passed away, which left Hathorn House without a legal heir. According to the historical statutes of Salem,
I'm sorry.
after 90 days, the house reverts to public property.
That doesn't...
The deadline of which is 2 days from now, at midnight.
I don't get the Book of Apologies.
So the Book of Apologies. Why did you really need it?
Yes, and first of all, I'm so glad you're all right. Nasty business. Had I known you were going to be put in harm's way, I would have
I just
never
don't understand
called
the point
Carson
of
and asked for
this.
his help.
I've done plenty of work for my father. He trusts me.
Apologies.
I can handle myself.
Yes, I'm sure you can.
So I've already heard some stories, but would you mind giving me your version of why the book is important?
What if I went
Yes,
and got myself a
so-
snack?
Judge Sewell was rumored to keep a ledger of all the accused, intending to publish it to reconcile with their families and clear their names. But he passed away before he could
I
do
just
so.
don't understand the point
Going
of...
to Austria for a rumored book seems like a heck of a long shot.
Well, I have been under some pressure from the AW group. AW as in accused witches.
Sure.
So, how did Frances Tuttle pass away exactly?
The woman was 88 years old.
I mean, that's not
the
that
coroner
old.
confirmed her death was of natural causes.
So they never investigated Lauren Holt.
You need the suspicion of foul play to investigate someone, young
Yet,
lady.
you're investigating May?
She still lives on the estate, although for how much longer we do not know.
You
You can also
need-
find her in her shop,
you need
Luminous
proof.
Infusions.
Oh,
She
hey.
might be willing to talk to you.
I got a parcel. I have a parcel pending. I just...
Don't you think it's dangerous throwing around?
Don't you
May's
think
name
it's
as a suspect?
dangerous
Or
throwing...
any evidence links her to the crime?
What do you mean? What are you saying?
From what you've described, there is no evidence against May. Yet you were saying that she did it. As a judge, I think you would be the first to admit
Good.
that sounds prejudicial.
It is not just me, Miss Drew. There are plenty of people who believe that May is responsible for this crime. It is not prejudice when she is the only likely suspect.
Actually,
That is the definition of prejudice.
I'm not going to have this debate with you. Is there anything else?
I was told that the burning of Hathorn House is suspected to be a case of arson. How did the police come to that conclusion?
How did the police come to that
investigation
conclusion?
found paint solvent residue on burnt embers, suggesting someone deliberately used an accelerant. Thankfully, Mrs. Tuttle never had to see what became of her home.
And what evidence do you have that May Perry is the one responsible for this?
Evidence? Have you ever heard of recidivism? 3 out of 4 criminals in the United States are repeat offenders. And there's only one person in all of Salem who has a history of
all of
fire-related
Salem?
crime.
In all of Salem?
There is
In
no
all of...
Not yet.
Salem, Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Population. There are 41,654 people who live in Salem, Massachusetts. And none of them? None of them. None of... Okay.
You don't need evidence. She's already been convicted in the court of public opinion.
Is that what she said?
No, I'm saying it.
She has a history with this sort of thing.
What's May's motive? What does she gain by burning down the Hathorn house?
You'd have to ask her. And while you're at it, you can ask about her alibi, which she refused to give to the police. So, any other questions?
Bye,
Talk to you later.
Miss Drew,
bitch.
before you go, there is something else I need your help with.
You're not locked out of your car, are you?
Oh, no.
Because I would need a tension
There
wrench
was
for
a-
that. Sorry.
There was an incident here recently.
I'm
Someone
mad.
broke into the evidence room.
Oh. Have you called the police?
Well,
Have you
no,
called the
Not yet.
police?
I don't think anything was taken. Never mind. I'll call the police. Thank you for your time.
Okay. Bye, you weirdo. Nope. Okay. Whoosh. Nope. Is that just Deirdre out there? Deirdre, how could you? How could you, Deirdre? Look at you. You're right there. Sorry. Hey, Deirdre. It's off-brand you. False judgment, false claim. Okay? Justice delayed is justice denied. What does any of this mean? Hey, it's that same woman who's right over here. Oh, no, sorry. She has glasses.
A specter may be hanging over Salem.
A specter.
The shops aren't making a lot of business right now.
I can't get around anywhere. Deirdre, stop popping up into from nowhere and help me. Go on witch tour. Witch tour. Okay. Wait, can I go in here?
Darn, missed the opening hours.
Missed the opening hours. I'm sorry. I may not have, like, the perfect way to read things. You know what I mean? I'm not a perfect person, but darn, I missed the opening hours. What the fuck? Sorry. I'm in a mood, apparently. Okay. Street art in Salem, coming soon. Coming soon to a museum near you.
Sorry about the mess. We're in the middle of installing a big showcase. So what have you seen in town so far?
We decided to do the Real Witches tour.
Oh, you talked to Olivia.
What's with her getup?
No, actually, we haven't yet.
Street magician, maybe?
Everyone has to make a living. Is she telling the story about a coven living here in the recent past?
Yeah. Why?
Just bad taste.
Olivia is quite the local character.
I hope you
don't mind if we do the tour. I want to see more of the town, and finding out a place's old superstitions is kind of a habit I've gotten into. I'm excited to look around the museum.
Of course.
Okay, that was weird. Finally. What I'm actually here about. Sleepy. Done.
Done. This looks great. Now to find a nice place to put it.
Found pumpkin. Cool.
The carefully researched...
I don't care. Okay, there's a candle right there. No? I have to be at this angle.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see.
See something strange? A natural smoke, people loitering, someone carrying a jerry can. Don't hesitate, report it, because where there's smoke, there's fire. Okay. The Salem of yesterday. That's okay.
Sad that even children are named in the list of those accused witches. Like Abigail Johnson, just 11.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Okay. You're a little far away from the protests, friend. Oh. What does his sign say? Can't read it. Whatever. Hey, she's right there, and she's right there. She is everywhere. Yo.
Uh-oh, here comes...
Me? Never. Well,
did you know that in the Malleus Maleficarum, ginger hair was the sign of a witch? You're my kind of people.
I'm not nearly as talented as you are.
Aw, shucks. You're making me blush. Oh, there it is. Now I'm turning red. You truly are a witch.
I feel like
So
I'm flirting with her.
Do I need to take a test or get a diploma?
A true witch is not made with pieces of paper. She is born to it and will feel the call.
This feels like a really
Bureaucracy
awkward...
is for persecutors.
She's like sliding
We don't
back
need
and forth.
permission. We don't live by the rules. Anyway,
This is
what can I
some
help you
really
with?
weird flirting.
How often do you do this show?
Most nights. It gets busier around Halloween. And I'm sure you can figure out why.
How about the night that the Hathorn house was burned?
You look a little young to be working for the police, dear.
Can I
Oh no.
do you
it's
guys
nothing like
mind
that. We're just curious to.
if I just skip through this dialogue?
Because I've already
Do you
spoken with
mind?
them.
And so, you were here.
I was out of town. Did you
I
girls know
was out
that
of town.
Salem is haunted? There's a ghost here.
Nope.
Have you lived in Salem for long?
Born and raised.
So you know the Perrys?
Of course. Not well.
Liar.
If you were looking for them, Tegan is at the museum. She works there.
Not
She
well.
works there.
We're staying with Tegan. I figured there was some history between...
That was a long time back. We don't talk much now.
And May?
Yes, I know her too. Not
But you've heard the...
May is a troubled girl. I don't think she burned down the Hathorn house if that's what you're trying to get at.
Okay.
Do you really believe some modern witch coven unleashed ghosts on...
About 8 years back, there were rumors of a coven. That they performed a ritual to return the dead witches to Salem to seek out their revenge.
You are telling
before the
rumors
witches
about
moved
yourself?
Is there any evidence of such a...
on. Ever since then, ghost sightings have gone through the roof.
Interesting.
You think it's a coincidence that the former...
How else could the fire have started?
I heard there was not a single living soul. The world is composed of 2 equal parts. You can even see it at night. The dark.
I'm sorry. The world is made up of 2 different parts. You can even see it at night. Because I'm skipping
Plane
through
of
everything.
existence that vibrates just underneath the light. If you
Just
were in a place
underneath
like
the light.
Salem, that's why they say. Also, did you know that
How did you...
a witch never reveals her
A code. I thought.
Although, if you take my self-guided...
See you
Bye.
later.
Need to do another pumpkin.
This tour sounds interesting.
Welcome on my tour.
Thank you.
I like how it says found.
The road has completely collapsed into the...
Sinkholes.
Oh there, watch your step. In recent years, these maws into the deep unknowns have opened. There was once a
Or I
vast
don't care.
network of...
Okay, what else do we need to see? Accused Witch's Memorial, Judge Hathorn's grave, unmarked graves, Little Liberty statue, Puritan statue, Hathorn House. Cool. I know one of them is in here, isn't it?
The Salem Museum, known formerly as the Town Hall. Not only a...
Is there anything else over here? Yes.
It was a time of the...
I don't want to listen to any of this. I'm terrible. I know I'm terrible, but the voice acting is just murdering me. Wait. No. This statue.
Before you stands Abigail Hathorn, helping the accused...
Helping
witches
the
escape
accused,
the
huh?
grasp of her own
Looks like
brother,
she's
Judge
beating
Hathorn
them.
himself. Abigail freed many...
I'm just saying. Sewell. No, I'm looking for specifically Hathorn. Cromwell. Oh, it has a plaque, right.
These headstones bear names lost.
Bear names lost to history.
Some believe they... Through these woods lies the infamous Hathorn.
I'm still looking for Judge Hathorn's grave, and that's it. Apparently, this cemetery, someone who said that they're from Massachusetts and they've been to the cemetery before, said that the cemetery, they actually did a really good job of making it feel like this cemetery. Which is nice, I'm glad. If I was Judge Hathorn's grave, where would I be? Paris. Ah, there it is. There we go.
You stand before the remains of Salem's most zealous...
Okay.
Did it. Try talking to May again. Okay. I hate this. Do I have to give her back the eye? Nope, it just disappeared. Sup, dude? You just... Okay, well, apparently I'm going back to... the weirdest fucking pathing. And I just reach in and turn the car on, and Deirdre's like, hey!
So, any thoughts?
First
Any
album
thoughts?
was better.
Yeah, totally. It's good.
Really? You like this?
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, well, they were much better before they changed their bassist.
I meant the case. What do you think about it?
I don't like the judge.
Okay, it's bassist,
Yeah, I kinda
guys.
got that. I think the feeling's mutual.
Well, he's a jerk. Maybe he burned down the Hathorn house. What? You don't think so?
So, Brittany Cox, the new voice of Nancy, her husband did the soundtrack. So I guess she got him the job. Is this just like his band? Because it's not good. It's not good, dude.
That magic that Olivia was using is so similar to what I saw in Austria.
I don't think the Witch of Salem is burning anything except people's hard-earned money. Those magic tricks are for kids.
If May were willing to give an alibi, we could clear this up tonight. She's not talking to anyone, it seems. We are all allowed to enjoy some amount of privacy, but her refusal to be interviewed leads me to believe she is hiding something.
I can't believe you, Drew. I thought you were here to help.
I mean,
you know, not everyone can be as brilliant and cold as you are.
I'm not cold. And I never said I was brilliant either.
You need to get May to trust you. If she trusts you, she'll open up and tell you the truth. And then you'll see. You're kind of my last hope to reach her. You're good at finding ways to get people to open up. Usually. So find a way.
So
I'll
fucking
try.
do it. Okay. Nope, not what I wanted.
Hi. Hey, what are you listening to?
You like this?
Yeah, we were listening on the way over. First album was much better. Yeah, too bad they changed bassists.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just, you don't look like you listen to this music.
I mean, because it's
Why
bad.
does no one believe me?
Now you know how I feel.
It's bad.
Can you tell me anything about Olivia Ravencroft? Anything at all?
I can tell you she doesn't get along with my sister.
Really? Why?
I don't know. They had some falling out a while ago. You should ask her.
Do you think Olivia would have any reason to light the Hathorn house on fire?
Let me put it this way. Olivia is what we call in this town part of the witch business. Anything dramatic, spectacular, or with fire, she's usually involved.
So you think she did it?
I didn't say that. I just think it's possible that she could have.
Okay. Your sister really cares
Ah,
about
yes,
me.
layering on the music.
Showing it sometimes.
How
I
could she
don't
take
care.
over?
Nope, you can't.
I really cannot care.
May, I know you don't know me that well, but I'm here to help you.
I didn't burn down the Hathorn house.
Okay. Why does everyone think you did?
It's called prejudice. I look different. Or something like that.
That doesn't seem like a good reason to burn down a building.
What
And
can
yet.
I say? We're stupid. Can't believe it's gone.
Did you ever visit the estate?
All the time. I appreciated it.
Oh? Why? Because it's historically significant?
No,
It was built
there,
by a cold, brutal man who sent a bunch of
there are
people to their
tunnels
death
underneath it.
because he didn't understand them. I appreciate being reminded of what happens when greedy people stay in charge.
Okay.
Did you know Frances Tuttle very well?
No,
I want out of this conversation.
but I know her daughter Lauren has that shop, Luminous Infusions.
You ever been inside?
No, why would I go there?
I was just wondering if you knew her.
I don't. I mean, I know she used to hang with my sister back in the day.
Back in the day.
I guess they
Back
fell
in
out
the
or
day.
something. That's all I know.
Look, I spoke with the judge.
They don't have anything on you. All we need is an alibi, and then they can't charge you with anything.
And they're not going to have anything on me. Because he can't prove I did it.
And that's
Then
how
why
the
not
justice
just give
system
the police
is
an alibi?
supposed to work.
That's all they need.
I just can't. It's not only about me, okay?
I was getting
Okay,
plate
I
perfection.
understand. But I
You were
can't
what?
help you or
I was
anyone else
getting
if I
plate
don't know who they
perfection.
are.
Just, I
Sorry,
appreciate
I had to go
what
legally
you're trying
blonde
to
here.
do, but I can't.
Do you and the judge know each other? Have a history?
The man thinks I'm a bad influence.
On who?
Why?
Because I used to be friends with his son. His son has had an interesting life, and he thinks it's my fault. He holds a grudge against me.
Really? That sounds surprising.
You live in a small town long enough, people make up their minds about who you are. Doesn't matter if it's true or not. It just is.
Bye.
I'll come back later.
Okay, well, what do we save it as this time? And then I need to grab a snack or something because I'm still hungry. Fuck dialogue. That's how you spell dialogue, right? Probably. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. I need to get up and stretch. Otherwise, I might go a little crazy. Just a little. So, we'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. And with a weird off-brand fudgesicle thing that is incredibly rock hard. There you guys go. Okay, it is back. Okay.
Hi. We saw Tegan at the museum. Looks like she's working on an interesting installation.
Why don't
Why does
you
she sound like
ask her?
she's... I feel like she's the only one who was given
I thought you might have an opinion, or...
I don't.
the direction of
Can
the
you
music
just
is
leave
loud.
her out of this. I don't want her being involved with my problems. I'm done talking, okay?
Okay, bitch.
Well?
She's protecting something.
Or someone.
Okay, yeah, obvi. But what?
I don't know yet. I'm getting through to her, though. We have to go to the Hathorn house. Tonight.
Tonight? Like, in the dark?
Yeah. Do you have flashlights?
You do remember what I told you about that place, right?
You know what? Better idea. I'll go. You stay here and see if maybe May feels like talking to you.
Be careful out there, Drew.
There's no such thing as ghosts, Deirdre. I'll be fine.
No, not ghosts. People swear there's something in that house. Too many people believe it to not be true.
I mean...
Could be a wild animal or a toxic waste dump.
I
don't
won't
know.
say what I was about to say.
Just keep your guard up, okay?
Wow.
So I'm a good girl.
That was really sweet.
All right, let's not hug or anything. You should check in with Lauren Holt. She still lives up there. Take the keys for my car. It's way too far of a walk all the way there. And remember, things happen after midnight in Salem.
Sure.
Be careful.
Is there like a good style nightlife or something? Okay. So I need to make a lot of pumpkins. I have 2 at the house that I need. Or is it 3? There's one in the kitchen too. At least everyone's gone, you know? You know what I mean? There's one here. There's one over there. Fucking hell. I wonder if it is better with a controller. I have this fucking Xbox 360 controller right here. Let's try it. Okay. Okay. Doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, maybe I need to restart the game. I didn't save first. It didn't prompt me to save either. Is this the part I'm at? Why didn't it? Okay, that is from right now. That's good. Yes, quit. Oh, it crashed. Quitting the game crashed. That's fun. End task. Nope. Okay. Try this again. Isn't that amazing, though, that it doesn't prompt you to save? Okay. Okay. It actually is a little bit easier with the controller. Right, I've been using my Switch. So I tried to press B instead of A. It's actually easier with the controller. These graphics really are bad. However, it's actually easier to move around with the controller, is what I have now found. Cool. Oh.
Not creepy. Not at all.
I don't know how to do anything in my inventory.
You
It only
sound excited.
You sound excited.
Yeah, well, guess where I am right now.
I, wouldn't even begin to. Salem, Massachusetts.
Joe, how the heck did you guys know?
We read about the Hathorn house in the Globe. Suspected arson.
Your name was mentioned. Not as a suspect, obviously.
This time.
Tegan Perry mentioned she had hired you to investigate.
Hired?
Ben O'Tegan?
Huh.
Oh, I guess you said it in the...
I came here as a favor for Deirdre.
Deirdre Shannon? Wow, that's surprising.
Yeah, it's a strange case all around.
Okay.
So, what can I help you guys with?
Okay, remember,
Well,
Rissa,
we're
you're using an
working a case, and a
Xbox
few
controller,
legal questions
not your
have
Switch.
My father would probably be more helpful than me, guys.
Yeah, well, we prefer to call you because of, you know, history.
What my brother is trying to say is that there are some similarities to an old case we worked on.
Sure. If you want to send me your notes, I can look them over for you.
Great. That's great.
Salem's pretty close to Boston. If you guys have the time, you should come up here and check it out while I'm in town.
Really? Yeah. It would be good to catch up.
I don't know, Nancy.
Cold.
With our special detective powers, we might be mistaken for witches. Heard they don't fare well up there.
Are you kidding me? They love you guys. Did you know that Salem is the only police force that has a witch as an official emblem?
I don't give a
I don't
shit.
think that's true.
I'll bet you on it.
Okay, you're on. I'll take payment when we arrive in Salem. Maybe in a week or so.
A week?
Hopefully I won't be here then. But if you can make it up earlier, great.
Good talking to you, Nance.
Yeah, same to you two. Bye.
Okay, let's figure out how to do anything with this controller. Okay. X is unequip. Did it say Y was inspect or to equip? Okay. Okay. Rotate item. Open phone was what? It just told me. Fuck. Y inspect X unequip. Okay. So what did it say was to open my phone? Ah, okay, that's to open my phone. Don't look behind you. Huh? The ghost will steal your soul. Oh. May isn't talking. Did you say something to her? I like to think that Nancy got a physical transformation like the Hardys did in Creature of Kapu Cave, as well as a voice change. And if you see a ghost, don't let it take your soul. Obviously. Okay, Deirdre. Okay. Oh, this is so much easier. So, guys. Use a controller.
What are you doing here?
Oh.
Are you Lauren Holt?
You're trespassing. This is private property.
Yeah,
I'm giving you one chance to explain yourself.
I need to speak with Lauren.
That helps.
So, what?
Well, I wanted to talk to her about Frances Tuttle.
Why? Did you know her or something?
No, but I want to.
She was a great woman.
I believe it. She was the former owner of this place, right?
Yeah. You can come in.
Sweet.
Hi. My name is Nancy Drew.
I'm sitting down, you're standing up.
But you knew that. Tea?
Please.
I try not to take.
Since I was 11.
So.
Ever since Frances. Sorry. Still hurts.
Okay.
She was very special to me.
So she's lived here since she was 11. She was adopted in 2000.
You're here because why again?
I'm investigating the fire.
For whom, exactly?
A cousin of the Perrys. It seems like everyone thinks she did it, but there's no evidence.
The Perrys are complicated.
Do you think May did it?
Maybe. I don't know. Used to feel sorry for her, but I don't know what she's capable of now. Or Tegan, or both of them. The Perrys look out for themselves, and no one else. Always have. Sorry, I've just been under a lot of stress lately. I don't mean to sound like that. Anyway, what do you want to know?
Sorry, I'm finishing with my fudgesicle.
Is Luminous Infusions your shop?
Yes.
What do you do there? Just curious.
It's a tea room and modern apothecary. You know, before there was a pharmacist,
okay.
the town relied on an herbalist to provide medicines for headaches and sickness and energy and stuff like that.
Interesting. Did Frances Tuttle teach you this?
No, I taught myself.
Oh, cool.
Oh, God. Her hands. To be fair, she is high right now.
What can you tell me
I
about
keep
the
trying to
history
hit
of
B
the
instead of
Hathorn
A
house?
because I've
Built
been
by
playing my
Judge
Switch.
John Hathorn in 1695. The man flat out stole the land from the people he sentenced to death.
I
Property
mean,
has changed hands many times over the years.
no, wait. I'm sorry. He stole the land from the native peoples who were living there. The people who were living there that he stole the land from had already stolen the land. Like...
With Francis Tuttle being the most recent owner.
I'm just saying.
What were you doing 2 nights ago?
2 nights ago? Why? The house was burned a week ago.
Different case. Might be related.
I was in my shop, like I was every night.
Anyone see you?
Tourists. No one who is still in town, but I have sales receipts to prove it. You come buy luminous infusions, and I'll show you.
Okay. Do I have to buy anything?
Have you looked for the will?
Of course, but I can't find it. Believe me, I've tried to find it, and now the judge has given me days to deliver or the town will take control. I don't have a copy, but I know one exists.
Okay.
Francis told me all the time that the Hathorn house and its grounds would be mine if something ever happened to her.
I love
She
her
knew that
outfit
I would
so
take care of this
much.
place better than anyone else.
What happens to you?
I won't be here anymore. But I have representation, a professional lawyer. Her name's Alicia Cole.
I
She's
met
helping me
her.
out.
Is she helping you out? Okay, so I saw a ghost.
So, I saw the ghost out in the cemetery.
The scarecrow?
Yeah, I've heard there were ghosts out here, but all I saw was that.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Do you believe in ghosts?
I've seen
That's-
a lot of weird things. So far, I've yet to find one without...
Then there's nothing to talk about.
Sorry.
But why does everyone think there are ghosts?
A town this old is bound to have some unbelievable stories.
So you've seen one?
You don't live here. You wouldn't understand.
You wouldn't understand.
So you have. I really do appreciate you talking to me.
It's hard. I want... Look, I don't really know who set fire to the house, but I know that I want to stay here. It means something to me. It's the only home I've ever had. I'm getting a little tired. I think we've talked enough, don't you?
Of course. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
Okay.
What the? Whoever is doing this, you're not frightening me away. Not possible. That's not possible.
Why are you acting like this as if you didn't see Charlotte?
It's not real.
What,
It's
are
not-
we like on the floor now? I'm sorry, but after what she went
Drew.
through in...
What's going on? You're not answering your phone. What's wrong?
After what she went through
I saw it.
in
I guess
Ghost
it
Thornton
could've been
Hall,
him,
this is
too.
fucking
It
nothing.
was too confusing to really make out.
What are you talking about?
I saw a
The
ghost.
Deirdre. The ghost in Hathorn House. The one you were talking about. I saw it.
Wow. Never thought you'd try to pull a joke like this. I underestimated you. This is a really good performance. Very un-Nancy Drew-like.
It's not a joke. Deirdre, I saw her. Didn't you want me to
Yeah,
see
this
it?
is...
Didn't you want
I
me to look into
understand
it?
that
Whoa,
she's,
yeah,
like,
but I didn't think for a second
high
that
right
you
now.
would. I guess I thought you'd go up there and
But-
find smoke and mirrors or whatever it is you do.
She
You're
also
saying
was, like, dying
it's
from
real?
carbon monoxide
Don't know what
poisoning
I'm saying.
in
I'm
Thornton
not
Hall,
used to
and
being
she
so
wasn't being this
freaked
freaked
out.
out.
Wait, you didn't leave my car out there, did you?
What? No, no. Calm down enough to drive back. It's outside.
Good. I could get you more chowder.
Don't think it'll help. I need answers.
Get you
Okay.
more chowder.
So let's go through it.
So let's go through it.
Strangely calming.
What did you
Found
find out?
Something interesting from
I don't know what you think is
Did you know
interesting.
that Francis Tuttle
Oh,
had
that's
a
what you
will?
think is interesting.
Judge Danforth never mentioned that.
Because they can't find it, they assume it doesn't exist.
So if it does exist, Lauren would get the estate.
Yeah. Oh, and that lawyer, Alicia Cole, represents her.
How's that working out for her?
The
There
thunder
doesn't
is
seem
so
to be much
loud
progress made.
compared to
Yeah,
everything
well,
else.
without a will, what could she really do?
By the way, guys, how's the volume?
I don't know how to explain it, but I saw something.
I don't know what to tell you, Drew. It's as weird as moon chunk cheese ice cream and sandals with socks. But my instinct is
that the two are related. The fire and the ghosts.
Right.
Ow.
You're not buying Olivia's story that some coven of witches came here to unleash ghosts and take revenge by burning it down, though. Right?
Right, I think.
Ow.
It's unlikely anyway.
You really think what you saw was real?
Thunder is
It's
super
worth
loud. Yeah.
I think in order to know, I need to see it again. And you need to come with me.
Tomorrow.
Okay. And then we can plan road trips to find Bigfoot and aliens and the Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah.
Hey, sounds fun to me. It's been a long day. I think I'm just gonna call it a night.
You do look kinda... Well, maybe don't video chat with the boyfriend. At least not until you get the twigs out of your hair.
Excuse you. Ned would love me twigs and all.
Hey.
What? You want that chowder now? The offer expired.
We make a pretty good team.
See? That's proof right
What is with
there.
the...
You are definitely hallucinating.
There's always an explanation. Gotta remember that.
What is the town of Greenwich, New York?
Sorry?
They have a witch on their emblem.
We won!
Getting you a pick. When can we expect payment?
That's a fire department logo. I said police.
Public safety. It's all the same. A technicality.
There's something I have
Ow.
to get off my chest. I saw a ghost.
Sorry, what?
This case. I've never seen anything like it. It felt real. I can't explain it.
What is it? What's wrong?
Hold on. Say no more. It just so happens that ghost hunting is our specialty.
Is it?
Wait, what?
We're not
Since
passing on
when?
a chance like this. Be there before you know it.
Only if you really want to. Talk to you later.
I hate that I'm moving constantly in this game. Ooh, that was fun. And for this to still be in her system the next day, like, rough.
Yeah?
Good morning, sunshine.
What time is it?
It's early.
What time is
Hurry
it?
up, get dressed, and meet me downstairs. I have something to cheer you up.
Hi, can I look at that? I can.
Huh.
Sweet.
Is that young Tegan? Olivia and Lauren too. So they were friends once.
They sure were. Okay, cool.
The neighborhood looks peaceful from up here.
Okay.
I probably shouldn't be in May's room without an invitation.
Without an invitation. Help with breakfast. That is what we're supposed to be doing right now. Sup,
Oh
boys?
my, oh my, oh my, not good, not good, not good!
Oh, what are you guys doing in here?
They're trying their best to unimpress me. Mission accomplished.
Nancy!
But I can
hi.
impress you, right?
Joe was just, making an effort.
Oh, that's what that smell is.
I tried showing him the ropes, but
I
he
actually think
wants
I'm
to
gonna need to
prove he can
use-
do it without my help.
Tegan set out the ingredients for Johnny cakes before she had to run, but I gotta admit, it's been a while since I last whipped something up. Successfully.
Oh.
They're
I love
so
Johnny
cute,
cakes.
though.
I can help.
Look at
Of
Joe
course
and
you
his...
can. All right, Hardy, step
He
down
can't
before we have
stand
another
still.
fire on our hands.
But to be fair, fuck? There we go. Gotcha.
All right, let's see. Step 1. 1 cup of sugar. 1 cup of sugar. 2 tablespoons of sugar. This can't be right.
I told you I couldn't keep up with her, so I improvised. I'm 100% certain about the amounts, though.
Let's approach this sensibly. What do we need?
Flour, sugar, salt, baking powder. Okay. So.
1 cup of
flour.
Cornmeal.
No.
Flour.
There we go.
Flour.
I think you've got it.
Okay. And then also is it a cup of cornmeal? Feels like a cup of cornmeal. Oops, I hit B. Sorry, y'all. So.
All right, let's see.
I told you.
1 cup of flour.
I think you've got it.
1 cup of cornmeal.
I think you've got it.
1 spoon of... 1 spoon of...
Is that sugar right there?
Sugar.
Looks right to me.
It should be...
One spoon of... salt.
Perhaps?
That's what I tried too. Uh-oh.
So no. It was a teaspoon of salt, not a tablespoon. Okay. That's fine.
1 cup of cornmeal.
I think you've got it.
1 cup of flour.
Looks right to me.
1 spoon of sugar.
Looks right to me.
1 teaspoon of salt.
I think you've got it.
1 spoon of baking powder.
Looks right to me.
And then another spoon of sugar.
1 spoon of sugar.
Looks right to me.
There we go.
That looks great. Let's tackle the next step.
Okay.
All right. Second step. We have to fill the bowl until the weight is just right.
Quick heads up. This is about where things started to go south last time.
Hey!
Let's just trust that Nancy knows what she's doing.
I mean... Okay. So... I don't... 8 ounces. Okay. Butter should be 0.5. Yeah. Vanilla is 0.2. Egg, question mark, dash of nutmeg, and then eggs until we... Perfect. Okay.
That looks great. Let's tackle the next step.
Okay. Doing this
Finally,
is...
my favorite part.
I thought your favorite part was eating.
My next favorite part.
Dear goodness.
Joe, could you help me pour while I flip?
I don't know if I can do
Sure
this with a
thing.
fucking... Okay, so let's do this.
This is going great. I think.
Damn it.
Here comes some more. Here comes some more. Here comes some more. All done. They look super tasty.
Beautiful. Everyone teleported. That's great.
Ooh, these smell delicious.
I never would have been able to do
Great
that with
job, Nancy.
These look amazing.
Okay. May, these are the
They're
Hardy
so
brothers,
flat.
Frank and Joe.
We're very interested in your case.
Uh-huh.
They're good friends of mine. They're going to help us with the investigation. The more people we have working on this, the better chance we have of solving the case.
I don't know if that's how that works.
Joe, you need to learn how to cook. Maybe let Frank teach you. Otherwise, how are you going to impress anyone?
What does any of
Solving
this
crimes
mean?
impresses people.
So does committing them. What? It's true.
I mean,
Not saying I'm impressed by that.
you were
Just
impressed
stating a
by
fact.
me
I
picking
prefer
locks.
someone who possesses a deep intellectual appreciation and table manners.
You want to be impressed?
Apparently she took the burnt one.
We should finally show her our business plan for our new business. What? It's very
businessy.
Businessy.
Business numbers.
What?
Business.
What is it?
Well, Joe and I have been talking recently about making things
Business,
a bit more
Unikitty.
official.
Is
Since we're always
obviously what
called
I'm
to solve
talking
crimes, we thought that maybe we should start getting paid for it.
We're starting our very own detective agency. License, insurance, the whole thing. And
we want to know if you'd be interested in being a partner.
That's okay.
Partner?
Hey, table that. All right, Drew. Why not update everyone on where we're at?
One thing I'd like to do today is check the town
Sure.
archives.
If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to handle this.
Okay.
You were gonna look into the history of ownership of the Hathorn house, right?
Yeah, sure. We can go together.
No. It's better if I handle this solo. I'm a whiz with microfiche. Don't ask me why.
Microfiche.
sounds like a story.
And I'm not going to tell it to you. Okay?
So, Nancy, what do you think we should
Okay.
focus on for the investigation?
Sure. That's not an answer to your
Well,
question.
I guess you're wondering about the thing I mentioned.
Yes, sounds super exciting.
Yeah, I saw a ghost last
I
night.
already told them about the whole sighting.
Yeah, I can't explain it yet.
Ow.
Even with the most modern scientific techniques available, there are many phenomena that we still cannot explain. I believe what you saw was real.
What?
What?
Sure, some sort of combination of gaseous blow-off and light refraction.
No, supernatural.
Sure.
A ghost, a real ghost, with thoughts and memory and agency.
I'm not so sure.
I just built some new equipment that I'd love to try out.
I'm sure it's nothing, but we'll go to the cemetery today and investigate anyway. Maybe
Okay.
we can add ghost hunting to our detective services.
Sure, buddy.
Kidding.
Sure.
Judge Danforth mentioned that he was the victim of a burglary.
What was stolen?
We don't know.
The judge was working with Tegan on developing a case for the Accused Witches organization.
The what?
The descendants of the accused witches of the 1692 Salem witch trials. They're
You know,
staking
those
a claim to the
specific
Hathorn
Salem
estate
witch trials,
due to
as opposed
unjust
to-
dispossession and execution of their
Sorry.
ancestors. It's one of the reasons I searched for the
It's
Book of
so
Apologies
tone
in
deaf.
Austria, as it contains a record of wronged families. But someone swiped it from right under my nose. And around the time of the arson, there was a burglary at the judge's office.
Too coincidental not to be connected.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'd like to review the crime scene at the courthouse for any clues.
For any
judge
clues.
might
That
not
doesn't,
let you
like,
do
sorry,
that.
I'm really mad
He
about
didn't
this.
sound very forthcoming.
True. But maybe my father can convince him.
I'm gonna
They're
call
old
my
friends.
daddy.
I can give him a call.
All right, what else?
The arson that happened last week.
And we haven't had the chance to collect any alibis yet.
We need to ask everyone we've met where they were on the night of the arson. Corroborating their answers with whomever they were with will help bring into focus who is and isn't a suspect.
Okay.
We need to figure out how the theft from Mosam Castle is connected to this case.
Theft of what?
Every
The Book
time
of
it looks like it
Apologies.
should be pronounced
My dad asked
Musham.
me to retrieve it from Mosam Castle in Austria
Musham.
as a favor for Judge Danforth,
Like
who works here in
mushrooms in
Salem.
Minecraft.
It details all the victims of the witch trials, some of which are still unknown
Sorry.
to this day.
However, this book was
Why
stolen
would
as
it be in
well,
Austria? I'm
3
sorry.
days ago,
Guys,
when
sorry.
Nancy was there.
Doesn't
Why
make
was
sense
this book
other
all the
than-
way in Austria?
Great question.
The resident historian told me the judge who wrote the book willed all his belongings to be preserved by whichever museum would have them at the time. That must be how it ended up in an Austrian castle, for safekeeping.
Well, that certainly didn't stop the thief, whoever it is.
Sure.
I can ask around about alibis during this time period as well. See if anyone in town can't be accounted for. Might point us in the right direction.
We're just
I have
kind of
something
like,
to add. Whoever is responsible for this crime is going to great lengths to cover it up.
we're just
We
moving.
don't know if these people are dangerous. Remember that. And be careful.
Okay. Cool. Actually, I'm going to stop now because I am in vast amounts of pain. So I have to remember to save, apparently. Fuck dialogue. Overwrite. Yes. And yeah, I'm gonna play this again tomorrow. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Also in the morning, I'm gonna try to play Murder by Numbers. I want to finish the game. I don't know if I will, but I would really like to, so we're gonna try it. And yeah. Thanks for coming. But yeah. Bye y'all. Peace out.